Welcome back to the greatest football analysis show. Poet, how are you? Quiet on set, everyone, please. Please, Matrix, relax. Obviously, Liverpool, Arsenal 3-1. We have got Thiago Silva here with us. Obviously, he's had a bit of a mare this week. But let's go. Look,
I thought that was Coney after last week.
Yeah, Coney. Nah, but Coney, they've caught him, I think.
They caught him?
Yeah, that's Thiago Silva now.
Thiago Silva. Oh,
Yeah.
The bag and the hat. Come on,
and the face
fam.
mask.
Come
Yeah,
on, he's safe out here.
And, Poet, we obviously begin with the best comment from last week. Rohan Sakura said, I love Vuji's trim. Gives me the vibe of him searching for a vaccine for Divock backwards. I have no clue what that means.
In that COVID.
Boys, I'm slow today. You know what? I've been doing press-ups, innit? So it's hard.
Man's slow
It's
tag.
hard. It's hard for a skinny guy out here. But we're going to go straight into Poet. 3-1 Liverpool Arsenal. Let's go straight into business. I thought you were going to kiss me there, man. Tyler says jet black hair, 1, Liverpool 3. Liverpool look just as if not, more dominant as last year. Mane getting away with a Muay Thai elbow to Tierney while Bellerin denied the ability to throw the ball in twice. 3-1 Liverpool. What do Arsenal fans see in Arteta? Same performance as West Ham. 10 men behind the ball, booting it long, hoping that Aubameyang will do something. No difference under Emery. Easily the worst manager in the top 6 if you even count Arsenal as that these days. Wow, where to begin? What's your key points from this game for yourself as an Arsenal fan?
My father said to me, you know why I like Liverpool?
Wise man.
They remind me of Rasta, man.
Jar, Rastafari, Haile
I
Selassie.
said, what do you mean, father? What do you mean Rasta, man? He said, listen, a Rasta man from the day he's born has a dream, goal and ambition.
Okay.
And nothing sways that. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. I'll be upset at times, I'll be angry, I'll be all of these stuff, but I'll do my job. Robertson gave an assist to Lacazette.
Back to back.
But his job was to win that game for Liverpool. So you know them man that they'll miss a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Their heads down for the whole game. Their heads down now. They've forgotten they had to win.
Crying.
Robertson made it 2-1, and Jota made it 3-1. It just shows me no matter what's happening in life, Liverpool do their job. Amazing.
I think it was a very, very professional performance from Liverpool. The way they carried themselves. You know what? A couple of times Arsenal got in behind. You know, you guys were a bit of a hazard, but it wasn't like.
Were we?
And then we got Alisson. Klopp said, we got Alisson. That's why we got a good keeper. He pulls off the saves.
Listen, man.
Liverpool, they are a class above Arsenal, aren't they?
They're not a class above. A class above is like year 8, year 9. That was year 11s via year 8s. I wanted my ball back.
We're doing A-levels.
Yeah.
You lot are doing SATs.
And I have no problem with that. Because eventually we will do A-levels. The question is, what will Liverpool be doing? I reckon they're getting their degree. So for a while, we're going to be behind you. I think everyone knew we were going to lose.
Yeah.
And we lost.
Yeah.
We lost to the champions of the world.
Do you think Mane should have been sent off for the elbow? I don't think so. If you watch the video, Mane does look at him, but Tierney kind of goes down. And his first contact is here. And then he extends his hand. But his first contact is here. So you can see, I think, if he...
Even if his first contact was there, in football, it's a contact sport. When you run and someone's beside you, you go like that. Tierney's a little bit short. If it was Peter Crouch, he would have touched his willy. Like, it's not that deep.
Were you...
5G, you're done now.
Were you annoyed at Lacazette?
No.
I saw Specs doesn't really like him. He thinks he's a really bad striker.
I know, but Specs will end up...
You have become such a calm Arsenal fan.
If Lacazette's been missing one-on-ones for years, why am I upset today? He missed a one-on-one against arguably one of the best Premier League goalkeepers.
Yeah, fair.
It happens, isn't it?
You have become much more accepting.
Stop filming strangers before we say rude things.
But how about Arteta? There's a couple of calls here that he's the worst manager in the top 6. Obviously, he's part of Scientology, allegedly, so I reckon he can pull some strings, get some money in.
Yeah.
Tax evasion.
What do you think?
Tom Cruise.
What do you think, Rich?
I think he's okay.
Yeah, so do I.
I think and I do think you guys have improved.
I think if he's the worst manager in the top 6, he's got more trophies than Ole.
He does. Yeah.
So if that makes you bad...
He's better than Ole, I'm sorry. United fans...
I don't know, mate.
I'm not even sorry. I do think Arteta has more hope than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
He's got jet black hair. He won a trophy on work experience.
It looks like a Lego hair.
He looks like Lego hair. Like, that's my brother.
Scientology.
Come on, fam. He goes, what's that hairdressers?
Tony and Guy.
That's what I'm saying, guys. He knows Tony because he's the guy.
I like that.
Come
Tony
on,
the
fam.
Tiger keeps roaring. He keeps roaring through all the adversaries he's having to face. No, I thought Arsenal, man, look, you can't be too hard on yourself. One thing I do have to say, I really was disappointed. I miss fans. I really miss fans, boys. I was watching that game. Liverpool should not be allowed to play evening games at Anfield, in my opinion. I feel they have to do daytime games with sunshine. Because Liverpool, Anfield is known for its fans at evening, 8 p.m. Every 8 p.m. kickoff at Anfield is an amazing atmosphere, Paul.
I hear you.
The players, everybody is just buzzing. That was Arsenal at Liverpool. Normally it's a very buzzing fixture. Adrenaline running through your veins.
No, you're right.
And I can't lie. I was struggling to find the stream. Then Twitter helped me out. My box was down. My Wi-Fi. I know, but I just wanted to just watch it get over with. Ended up lying in bed, just reading. And then I'd look at the game here and there, and I was like, why is this happening to me? And I was like, there's no fans. Like, I felt Liverpool were going to win, and it just felt, I'm not even sorry, it just didn't feel right for me watching that. It felt weird.
You watch the game, you go, it's not too dissimilar from the game last season, 3-1. We scored a goal.
3-1. The day before, so I was like, what's the score going to be? I said, it's going to be 3-1 to Liverpool.
There was a couple of bright moments we saw, I think second half, Arsenal definitely pushed forward a little bit more. If Lacazette scores and makes it 2-2, it's a different game. But do you know what? Me personally, as a football fan, I respect what Liverpool have done. I respect Jurgen Klopp. And if we're going to lose to anybody, I have no problem losing to the best team in the world, personally.
Fair play. It seems like you've accepted it. Yeah. And there was a bit of...
My G, I don't know,
there was nearly a little beef between Jurgen Klopp and Roy Keane at the end, where Roy Keane said that wasn't a good performance from Liverpool. He said it was sloppy. Klopp came back at him and he's like, yo, I heard what you just said, fam. Don't try to speak behind my back. And he said, no, that wasn't sloppy, that was perfect.
I'll be real. Wait, what do you think of Roy Keane?
I think Roy Keane is a good pundit. He's fun to watch. Yeah. But I do think he's a little bit too negative. He's a bit miserable. Yes. He's miserable. Let's be honest. Christmas time, kids come down. There's no tree. There's nothing. There's no presents. There's just porridge with water. And you got to eat this. You have to eat this. I don't care how you feel. There's no Santa Claus. He told his kids there's no Santa Claus. That when they came out and had no concept of Santa Claus, Roy Keane said, there's no Santa.
Well, I know that
Let me disappoint you early.
Straight.
There's no Santa.
I bet you there's not even a Christmas tree, there's just a number 3.
There's no Christmas.
There's a tree.
He's like, there's no time either. It's all a lie. He disappoints his kids from early, so he knows you're going to have a rough life.
To be honest with you, I've watched
his kids live in the shed. He has a mansion, and he said, I earned this. You contributed nothing. Go to the shed. They sleep in the shed.
Look, Roy Keane's not that bad. He's not that bad. I've watched a lot of it.
I went overboard with it.
I think the commercial world takes Roy Keane's burst comments and heightens them.
I like him, though.
Roy Keane's good.
Klopp, Klopp. We got obviously the
One second, Klopp. Let me finish something. I tried to say something for 20 minutes, and this one stopped me all the time. All I'll say is this about... I know.
Everybody in the 313.
All the presenters on Sky are just coming to terms with internet. And they're liking the reactions they get from people. And everything they do is for a reaction. That's why I respect Klopp yesterday. Like Roy Keane, I used to like you, but you're living off that 05-06 drama in the tunnel, or 04-05. Because of our encounters with you, is you being a bad boy, but one of the filthy fellas stuck it on you and you didn't have it. And you weren't on nothing.
Inside news.
You weren't on nothing. One of the filthy fellas stuck it on you and you weren't on nothing. So all of this...
Was it Miles?
He wishes. All of this, like, trying to bully Liverpool and say that they didn't play well because you're a Man United guy and you want to get some Man United people on your side. You're a pundit on TV, cuz. If you want to be a personality, come join us on YouTube. But on television, you have a different responsibility. Welcome. You stupid pundits, just be pundits. If you want to be YouTubers, make a channel and then express personality.
I kind of like it, though.
No, I don't, because it's like...
We're talking about it, I like it.
No, but it's like there's youngsters that I don't want to confuse a 14-year-old that doesn't understand the world of football.
Adds flavour.
Don't add flavour for the sake of adding flavour. Do things that are right. Like, don't just say Liverpool were... Liverpool were incredible yesterday.
Yeah, they were good.
When things are right in football, because there's so many bad things, don't, like, make another bad thing. Like, Liverpool...
Well, round of applause from us. We're going to bring Klopp on in a second.
Come on, Klopp, man.
But Klopp, go on.
Do I get a Klopp?
Go on, Klopp. Here's another example. Here's another example. Look at this. Come back home! Oh!
That's Klopp, what are you saying? Roy Keane and yourself had a bit of beef last night. What's your view?
I think Roy Keane joining Battered Evra, living on the street, being a tramp. I And his spine is about as strong as the table we use on Fridays.
He doesn't like him.
No, I thought it would be funny, but I like how Klopp just went like...
Did you just call Ever a tramp? Nah, no, but I disagree with both.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, you did actually.
Did I call him a tramp?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a tramp. Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I liked it. I liked how Kloppy stood up for his team, wouldn't have no bullshit. I like it. And I like that it was live on TV because they're all like in studio. You saw they all going like, oh shit, Klopp sounds angry. I thought it was funny. They were quite,
you actually laughed like Klopp as well. You actually laugh like
It's a little bit like a Latino soap opera, like we mentioned last show,
telenovela,
right?
Yeah, but aren't you tired of that though? Like, why can't we just talk about
Mi hermosa
football?
es mi hermano.
Do you know what I mean, Klopp?
To another point, Liverpool played great.
Yeah.
What a shame that Whatttttt didn't get to celebrate that goal in front of the Kop. Can you imagine? First goal for Liverpool in front of the Kop and it's empty. That's a bit shit.
The Jota goal was, I shouted Diogo Jota. He's going to be, he already is, but star.
Jota.
Jot that down, David. But I think he's going to be a star.
Yeah.
Absolute star.
I like him.
You see when Mane came off and he was upset? What did Mane say to you?
Sad.
Mane said, well, like, I want a hat trick, and the guy just like, no, bro.
Yeah, Mane's a man from after.
Nah, he's resting him. He is. I think Klopp knows that it's 2 games a week. It's going to be really hard this year, and I think, like, you know, injury is going to be a big thing of this season. Trust me. You wait and see what's going to happen.
Thank you.
Man, Liverpool are so good.
Klopp, that was exclusive from Klopp. Well, guys, leave your comments. Arteta, better than Ole. Is he the worst manager in the top 6? Obviously, Mane. Salah is a bit selfish, though.
Oh
Salah,
my God.
Mohamed.
Jota.
Astaghfirullah. Mohamed. Yo, Mohamed, I can't lie. When he took the ball off my man, you know I love Mohamed Salah. And I call him by his real Mohamed Salah. I love him. Yeah. But when he took the ball off Jota, I can't lie.
Don't like Tigo. He's just trying to prove Tigo wrong.
I can't lie. When I saw that, I was a bit upset. Like it dropped my ratings of him as a human, even though I love him.
And do you know sometimes what I
was like, brother.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the difference between him and Mane? Does Mane do that?
No. Wow. Salah, my brother, my Habibi, bro. I can't call him my Habibi anymore.
He doesn't share. If he had a Nando's black card, only he would eat it. Oh, you lot, come Nando's. Right, you might have to pay though.
Would Salah share his black card at Nando's or not? Leave your comments under. Were you a bit upset with the Salah? For me, I was upset. I can't lie. I want to see him now. He needs to make up for that. He needs to make 4 assists.
He's not Harry Kane, mate.
I want to see 4 assists where he can score, but there's a man to square it to, and he squares it. Because right now, Salah, you're on a naughty step for me. Didn't like that. But yeah, guys, look, we've spoken about a lot. Leave your comments under as we have to carry on with the show. It's a jam-packed show. Man City got battered 5-2. Michael James Carpenter, the CEO of the show, says City 2, Leicester 5. A hat-trick from Vardy, 3 penalties awarded to Leicester. Leeds 3 points and 3 wins and 3. Battered 5-3. Vardy's 33 and 260 days old. Oldest to score 3 in a game since Teddy Sheringham in 2003. And that,
go on, Teddy!
And that Maddison goal was mad. Poet, what is wrong with City? For me, it's since he got rid of the Zara grey jumper.
I mean,
the cardigan.
The
Pep
clothes.
lost his cardigan. He put on this new little grey, other grey one, dark grey. It's not happening. I think Pep's done, but Pep's done.
What kind of grey do you prefer, though? The charcoal one? That's a bit dark.
Nah, I prefer like a bit more just like a tan grey. But I can't lie, I think Pep is done. I'm sorry.
He's not, man.
Nah, bro. What's he gonna do at City? Win an FA Cup and what? Like get to the quarters of the Champions League?
Oh, let's take a look at Sam. Let's take a look at
They're
Sam.
not meant to win everything, my bro.
They're not. That's the narrative you set in your mind.
No, I'm not. His owners want everything.
Yeah, but his owners are not. You got to take a look at reality. I can't have one arm. I want to give myself a round of applause. It's not possible. So
bad signings. Look at Liverpool signings.
Liverpool are incredible. I'm just saying, Man City tried to play 4-2-4 on Sunday with no strikers.
I don't know what they think they are.
4, and then 2 DMs, and then 4, and then your 2 strikers were Kevin De Bruyne and Raheem Sterling. Look, Pep, well done. Get him out nice and early. The mistakes. There, no Gabriel Jesus, no Sergio Aguero. David Silva's left. I feel sorry for them,
But they have no defence, man. They need a better defence.
They bought Diaz,
They are
and
leaking.
that's a solid man. That
All right,
centre
let's
back
see
they
when
bought
Diaz comes
is a
back.
real.
They just copped Diaz, but I think
No. Trust me, Diaz is not like what they signed before.
Yeah, 65
Diaz
million.
is an adult.
from Benfica, he looks strong. He's got a nice, strong face. I haven't watched much of him. I have to do my YouTube scouting to see if he's any good. But yeah, 62 million. They've spent a lot of money on defenders, though. I just feel eventually, if you're not winning the league this year, or you don't win the Champions League,
They're not going to though.
They're not.
And they can't be expected to when they're going through a transition. When you lose experienced players in your changing room, they're going through a transition. I think everyone needs to accept that. City need to accept that. Because if you're asking them to win the league, you're asking them to be better than Liverpool. They're not.
They're not going to happen.
They're not better than Liverpool. I don't think they should be upset for that. They're still the second best team in England.
Yeah.
And who's close to them, really? We don't
Leicester
actually
and
know.
Everton.
We're going to need
We're
some
gonna
time.
see. We need like at least 10 games to obviously make a more concurrent conclusion. But for me, I thought that was poor from City. They've been signing some bad defenders. But what do you reckon?
They lost to Sheffield. Look, listen, let's not forget. Last season, at this time or a little bit later, they lost to the team that finished bottom of the league.
True.
In a 3-2. So
I think I just expect higher from them as the billionaires that they are. Well, look, but they haven't.
Is it Roy Keane? It is. I thought so. Yeah, he's.
You know what? But I'll leave it to the audience though.
Know,
Is Pep a fraud at the moment? Should he leave? Who's to blame at City? Or as Poet says, is it good enough that they're second? And that's just where they are right now.
I think we should tell the people watching though, think realistic. Like I don't want to encourage narratives that I don't agree with. I don't agree with Pep being a fraud. I'm sorry,
he's
I
not
can't.
A fraud, obviously.
And he can't be a fraud because you lost 5-2 to a very, very organised Leicester City.
Say.
Brendan Rodgers, well done. They done well,
Let's give credit to Leicester City.
Vardy, 33 years old, like they done special things. Like well done, Leicester. I like you lot. I like them. Even the dedication to Madison's goal. There's something special.
They've got a family feeling.
Yeah.
But you know what I think football is? Football is also energy. Chakras aligned. As I said, Liverpool's chakras aligned. Leicester right now even chakras aligned, but they've been on this spiritual thing for maybe like 2 months. City, chakras not aligned. They've been focusing too much on the material. Did it really well at one point, but now they're just not aligned as a team.
For me, it's very simple. I don't even think it's anything that complex. In 2008, when they come, they had money, loads of money. Chelsea had loads of money. Did anyone else have loads of money? No. So now everyone's got loads of money. It's like, well, Pep, you're going to need more than loads of money to be better than everyone.
You can't just depend on the money. So you
like
need to
Barcelona,
align.
But even at Barcelona, I don't think it was money. At Barcelona, he had a wealth of talent. Bayern Munich, wealth of talent.
The energy was right.
Like, Pep, you've got to go out and sign the right situations for what you're going through right now. I love you, Garcia, great young player, but you and Nathan Ake stopping a 33-year-old Jamie Vardy with the wealth of experience he has
not a good signing.
It's not fair. No, it's just not fair on them.
Exactly.
I don't think he's not a good signing. You put Nathan Ake next to Diaz, it's a better signing.
Let's see. 10 games. Let's see what happens. Leave your comments under about everything we have just spoken about. We're going to go into the United game. There was loads of controversy here. So much controversy. United 3-2. Omar El Kadi. Brighton West Man United. 2 final whistles. This proved time and travel is real. This is what we're doing. Let's F off to the 60s. Bring out the players from the graves and use Robot X dolls as players to replay games. Me. Shout out to the World Cup time when everyone sees Maguire was the best centre in England. United getting a pen after full time. There really are no rules. But it was a pen. That one, I think, that handball, it's a pen. Marpe puts his hands up like that, heads it into his hand. He went to block the ball. So that's a pen.
I put my hands up in the air sometime, saying that was a joke, mate.
I can't lie. That one, I don't even think there's much really to say because that was VAR being a good usage. Because Marpe's jumped for it. He's obviously stopped the flight of the ball, got cleared off the line. It's a handball. Yeah, I don't know if it's legal to blow the whistle and blow a pen, but I think justice was done right then.
I don't think it was.
No?
No, I'll tell you why.
No? Why? Talk to me.
A penalty should be given. 1,000,000% that's a penalty.
Yeah.
But you don't need to stop the game, say it's over, do all of that to confirm a penalty. There must be, like, you lot are adults.
No, but
this is
ref
not.
didn't see it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Stop telling me about their problems. You have to, with all the money you've got and all the problems you've created, create a more understandable situation where you can give a. It doesn't matter.
But it does matter.
It doesn't matter, bro. If a situation like that takes 6 minutes to resolve, that is not good, Amvuj. There's nothing you can tell me that quantifies that.
I don't think that's ever happened, bro.
The game was done. If the game is done and you call a penalty, That's not making sense. You finished the game. That's not justice.
If you I look at it this way.
That's like, all right, my man goes prison. He comes out of prison, and 5 minutes later, take him out. Bro, once you've made the decision, you stick to it. If the game's done, it's done. Like, it's terrible.
We have VAR. The corners come in. It's obviously over stoppage time. He hasn't seen the handball. He's blowing for the end of the game. VAR shouted him and said, "Yo, my man, there's just a penalty. Go check that." Then he was like, "Oh, damn, I didn't see that. Let me check it." Blew the pen.
Yeah, but Vuj, Vuj, like I said,
go on.
That's not right. It doesn't matter what you say. If you end the game, the game's done. The only thing that you're meant to do after that is send people off. But
I don't know about the legality. Do you know?
It's a joke,
Pookie, do you know the legality of can you blow a pen after the game is finished?
With the current VAR rules the way they are, yes, you can.
Is that certified?
Yes, certainly.
Have they said that?
I did the Google and everything.
You did the Google?
I did the Google and everything, yeah.
And the Google said what?
The Google said, basically, the problem was that he blew. I understand what Poe's saying. He shouldn't have blown the final whistle. If what they should have done is basically, there should be a situation where as soon as there's any incident, the VAR should be screaming at him, don't blow full time, don't blow full time, you need to check that. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see it in real time, so I can understand how the ref missed it in real time. But yeah, I mean, it was definitely a penalty. We were very, very lucky. We were awful. We were terrible.
Yeah, but you can't compare yourself to the ref. You wasn't there. You didn't see it in real time, but you wasn't really there.
No, I agree.
The referee was.
The ref's got to get it right. But yeah, I mean, it is weird to have a game that has 2 final whistles and a goal after the first final whistle. But yeah, I don't know. We were lucky, but I'm very happy that we won the game.
You're having a nice.
Trying to. I wish we'd score some more goals.
I don't think you boys are good enough. I can't lie. Brighton and Hove Albion, really impressive how they play football.
Yeah, Brighton were really good. Trossard's a baller.
Hit the woodwork really like 4 times.
5 times. I mean, I said we were lucky. We were lucky. You know, at the start of the season, sometimes you need a little bit of luck just to get a win and get going. Yeah. I'm still fully confident. There's no way we don't finish in the top 4. Not in a million years. But
okay.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think it's pretty clear that the 4 best teams are clearly Liverpool and City above everyone else, then I think clearly United and Chelsea, and then Spurs and Everton 5th and 6th.
He doesn't believe that. He doesn't believe that.
Wait.
I have a theory about this whistle blowing.
Go on.
Yes, since Brighton and Hove is
Snowden, shout out Snowden.
Yeah, they're 2 teams. So they're 2 teams. So the first whistle went for Brighton, and then the team continues a little bit longer for.
That's all you have to tell me. I get it now.
I get it now, Paul.
Yeah, that's fair.
They blew the first whistle for Brighton, and then the second whistle was for Hove.
Yeah, and that's how it goes.
Wicked. All right, well, boys, I mean, Pookie's saying top 4 for United. Are you confident about top 4 after that performance? Let us know.
100%, mate.
Pookie, thank you for the script. You're smashing it. Here's his Instagram. Chuck him a follow. And yeah, bruv. Yeah, have a shout out to Pookie, man. Absolute legend. Played for Norwich now. He's in the Championship, doing his thing, and obviously for Finland. But he said Chelsea are going to get top 4. I don't know about that.
He doesn't believe that, man.
Because I thought they could win the league. But West Brom, Chelsea, 3-3. West Brom 3, Chelsea 3. Alex from Glasgow, still the greatest Thiago Silva performance in the UK. Julian, Chelsea come up from 3-0 down to draw 3 with West Brom. Great to see Callum Hudson score a goal. It will definitely help boost his confidence. No one talking about the handball from Havertz for Chelsea's 3rd goal. The person I feel most sorry for that after Chelsea game is my man Vujanic. Man thought Werner was due some goals and would score a hat-trick against West Brom Albion, so he captained him in FPL. I absolutely messed up. But we got Thiago Silva here. What do you think? Your performance, what happened? Yeah, he's not happy. This isn't France, my friend. One of my tweets went viral. It was really weird. But, Poet, this game, Chelsea disappointing, man.
Go on, Charlton.
Poet.
You're saying Arsenal outside the Arsenal ground here. Frank Lampard's got a job on his hand, bros.
He's got a job on his hand.
A massive job on his hand.
Because their chemistry isn't hitting right now.
I mean, I don't expect the chemistry to. I think a lot of things that are happening right now is due to some of you guys' really weird expectations in life. I'd never understand.
I was just gassed by the players, I'll be honest.
There you go. So now that the gas is gone, you're done now, fam. I just think Chelsea have got a very difficult job. Frank Lampard's never signed a player for Chelsea until this year. Imagine you've never signed someone until your 2nd year, and then you sign like 6 people.
Yeah,
he's got a mad tough job, I don't know how he's going to...
It's like when you go shopping and you buy all the outfits, you can't wear them all at once.
I tried once.
Yeah, it's hard, isn't it?
You know, like, for example, when
you're trying to wear 2 pairs of trousers right now, and that's just very difficult.
Have you done it at the airport when you're just trying to not throw clothes away?
Yeah, so
you just pad
put it all, and they say 20. You're in 21 kilograms, so you take out all the stuff, put it in your pockets. No, I've been there. I think that's what Chelsea are doing. They've overloaded on players. Thiago Silva had an absolute mare. It was a bad performance at the end of the day. West Brom 3-0 up, obviously a few mistakes, but it wasn't a It was disjointed. And you were right about what you're saying. You've signed too many new players, and you said at the beginning, I got a bit too gassed at the beginning, thinking, you know what, these are quality players, they can gel. Bruv, they're not gelling right now.
They will
eventually, but right now,
man.
it's going to take a while.
That's okay. I don't think it will take a while. I just think that I heard a week before their first game, they all linked up for the first time. So I just think, yeah, everything will be fine. It's just a lot of people are getting a shock. Like West Brom can kick balls. Slaven Bilic, they disrespected them, man, there.
Yeah. I think...
Get credit for coming back from 3-0 down?
No credit for that. I don't
To me,
think.
you shouldn't have been in that position in the first place.
No credit for coming back from 3-0 down against West Brom Albion.
You've dropped 2 points at the end of the season. No one goes, here's bonus points for credit. Like,
well, one thing I was going to say, that was a Havertz handball for the equaliser. I don't know why VAR hasn't pulled that up, because it bounces off him and goes in.
So for it to be disallowed for handball, it has to be immediately leading to the goal. Because it came off his arm, West Brom cleared it a little bit, and then it came back in.
So then why is Jota's not a goal? Jota's not a goal. Why is Jota's a goal? This is the thing about handball. This is the reasons why I don't like the penalty thing. I don't like the Spurs thing. You're asking a team to prepare for a situation they have no control over.
Yeah, no, we need to change.
You're asking people to jump like they, I don't know, dolphins or something. It's a free kick. Ridiculous. You're asking, imagine Peter Crouch is playing football today. Do you know how long his arms are, fam?
Yeah.
They start here and they end in Timbuktu. So he would be giving away penalties every game.
Let's just go into that Tottenham game then, Poet. Why not go straight in 1-1? Obviously, last minute penalty for Newcastle. Doherty with a very unfortunate handball, and he's jumped up into the air. Poet said, like, how can you jump up like a salmon? Bro,
my theory is this, and it's always going to stick to this.
What's it?
When I first watched football, it was something, if you loved football, you watched football. In 2020, you can be a football fan without loving football. So if you think things are not going to change to accommodate the larger group of people that are watching the game, you're just gone crazy. Back in the day, they would make it football, because it's only a football audience. Now, football's popular, innit? So then all of a sudden, like, instead of the Premier League being sponsored by Barclays now, they're an independent company who just make every decision themselves. And then all of a sudden...
I think Barclays is an independent company as well.
No, but Barclays used to work alongside the Premier League. It was the Barclay Card Premier League.
Yeah.
Ever since Barclays left, the Premier League have implemented new rules. There's all of these things that are changing to the point in 2020, you can give penalties after the game's done. You can have a handball from jumping, you have him back to play, the ball hits you like that, and it's like they just want talking points. They want to have things to talk about,
I honestly don't know
even
the
in a
reasons
boring
for
game.
this. But the thing is, though, I don't know if I fully agree with that, because it was already implemented in La Liga and Serie A last season. Last season, La Liga had 48 penalties, Serie A
football on a whole.
57. It's because the modern game. The modern game needs some.
That's what I'm saying. In
we need to
2020,
review it.
in football, you don't have to love football to be a football fan. Just like basketball, you don't have to love basketball.
Last year, the Prem had 19 penalties and compared to 50 in La Liga. Bruv, 8 in 30 games for handball last season. This year, 20 in 26 games.
So you're only emphasizing my point. You want to have talking points.
I don't
you
even
just
know
want to have
maybe
talking
want goals.
points.
I don't know what it is.
They want talking points. They want entertainment. It's not about football no more.
I think they should do. I
I
told you, like, I think if we're going to go down this route with football, you should let the managers come on last 5 minutes. I think you should do cannons. Like
rush goalkeeper?
A rush goalkeeper, 100%. And I think...
You can only score inside a 6-yard box.
And I think you should do, like, a Wembley doubles at one point. Yeah. Just, like, for 10 minutes at the end. Or, like, do you know what I mean? Like, sin bin.
No, for golden goal should come back.
Golden goal. In the Prem.
In the Prem.
After the 80th minute.
If it's 0-0, after the 80th minute, golden goal.
I think you should mix up. What would you do? Because obviously the handball rule is going all the way out. It's a bit of a mad one. What would you do to just add more excitement? Because there's obviously no rules. Shout out to Specs Gonzalez. We want to have a nice. So what would you add as a specific rule? We'll talk about it in the Friday show for the Prem. But I like that.
Football, man.
I still think managers coming on will be really, really good.
And killed football.
And the gap here where the 8th position team gets promoted to a different league in a different part of the world.
On a serious note, though, from the time Roy Hodgson is upset, and that guy's not upset about anything.
Never upset.
He's upset about the state of football today because it's bad.
It's bad. Right now, it is bad. But, you know, that is what it is right now. Boys, let us know. Girls, let us know your comments. What do you think about the handball rule? As we briefly go on to Everton Palace 2-1. Shout out to Everton, top of the league. Tied with Liverpool and Leicester. Crystal Palace 1, Everton 2. Everton winning despite playing average after a rogue handball decision. Shout out to Roy Hodgson for going out the matrix and its rules. Yeah, another one where there was a handball decision which was poor. We don't have to go into it deeply. Southampton.
But you make the rules for the people, and the people are upset, what's going on? But you keep the rules. Like it's weird, man.
Yeah,
it's proper killing the game.
Is it killing the game? Let us know. Southampton 1-0, Burnley Leeds 1-0, Sheffield Bamford Leeds agenda.
Oh, Sheffield
Leeds
United.
agenda.
Sheffield
No,
United
I'm sorry.
doing bad.
Leeds agenda. New
Change
agenda. I like Sheffield, but Leeds agenda's bigger now.
Say no
Leeds,
more.
Bamford, great goal. Shout out to Leeds. West Ham beating Wolves 4-0.
Bro, did you watch that game?
Michael said West Ham knocking out Portugal out of the Euros. More glitches in the Matrix happening. I didn't watch it, but 4-0 surprising. Wolves, man, what's happening?
We did say though, you're gonna need ballers this time round. Like all of this sort of like Wolves' style in playing football is boring. Sheffield United, like you need ballers now.
Yeah.
Look at Liverpool.
Yeah, you need techie players, and that's what I like about Leeds. Obviously, teams struggle against Liverpool. I heard because Liverpool pressed so high. Leeds did the same thing to Liverpool. That's why I rate Leeds. They did the same thing back. They said, "You do it to us, we'll do it back to you."
Who played better, Leeds or Arsenal?
Leeds. Bielsa. Bielsa's an absolute. I'm telling you.
I see why the Leeds agenda exists now.
Poet, Bielsa, the great. I'm gonna put it out there. Bielsa, the greatest manager in the Prem right now.
Oh, Scorcher said that. He's number one.
Yeah,
this is what I find really
Bielsa's
funny about managers. Everything even in our job, it's not about how your circumstances are and how you come through it. It's about did you get a trophy?
That's it. And he's won the championship, and I think he's going to do well this season as well. Bruv, shout out. Top 10. Yeah, Leeds going to be top 10. 100%.
Yeah, top 10.
Top 10 agenda for Leeds. Shout out to Leeds, man. Shout out to Bielsa. Fulham did relegation. They're ending on -4 points.
Did you hear what Jamie Carragher
They
said?
should dock points. Aston Villa 3-0.
I'm more convinced
Fulham are going down.
then Liverpool are going to win the league.
Wow. I'm so peed off because Mitrovic. I need to play my wild card in Fantasy League already because Mitrovic is in my team, Werner's in my team. It's an absolute shambles. And Egan got sent off the other day. What's his name? Alioski doesn't even play for Leeds. I'm doing a wild card. But Villa 3-0 for Fulham. I'm sorry, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
You need
I don't
to
even want to watch
Fulham.
it. I did have. I don't know how they even scored 2 goals against Leeds.
Did you see their chairman coming out? Their chairman's son coming out on Twitter.
What's he saying?
Bruv, it's a shambles of Fulham.
What's the chairman saying?
Talking about how they might not sign anyone because the 5th choice centre back, like they're on their 5th choice centre backs because everyone's injured, and just talking about the club's internal affairs. It's like
either way, no one cares. No one cares. It's the premise, cutthroat, mate.
Yeah.
They're going down. Fulham fans, let us know how you feel. Eurotrash, a bit of European news here. Shout out to Brexit and all that stuff. Sumo Sama, Suarez looking wavy in the new Atletico Madrid kit. Yes, and he does Nigeria. He does look good. 161, 2 goals and a few assists. He is great. And I know we missed this last week on a Friday. Messi said this about Suarez's departure from Barcelona. You didn't deserve to be kicked out the way you were, but the truth is that at this point, nothing surprises me. He is done. Messi's done as well.
Of course he is. Barcelona's still going crazy though.
Barcelona went.
They're going crazy. Ansu Fati's going crazy. But yeah, I think Barcelona should allow Messi to leave.
Yeah, I agree. I think Messi, bro, go to the MLS, Miami FC with David Beckham.
Nah, come Premier League. Go play
Premier
football.
League.
He's good at football.
All right. Yeah, I'll take him at the Prem. I saw a debate about that. Could he hack it in the Prem? I don't know.
Oh, who is it? It was.
Well, he could.
It was.
Bein Sports. I need to wee.
Do you know what it is? You see them people there? I said they're the first British people to be deported. That's why they're upset. The first white Brits to be deported were Andy Gray and Richard Keys, and they're just bitter about it.
But we have some more glitches in the Matrix in the German league. Jamri Grant, Augsburg 2-0 against Dortmund. What's happening? Thoughts, guys? Hoffenheim 4, Bayern 1. Was Bayern wrong for not starting Lewa? You have to start Lewa. Mad thing in Germany.
I watched that game.
And?
I'm telling you, you can't talk about starting Robert. Sane started, Gnabry started, Muller started, Kimmich started. Bruv. They just got banged, bruv.
Bang.
They're tired though. They look a bit tired. I think a lot of teams are suffering from tiredness, fam.
Yeah.
But Dortmund lost as well.
Eventually you do lose. That's what I mean. It's like it's hard to keep up that intensity and quality of football.
You can't.
Yeah, like Liverpool Watford. You lose eventually. It's like you just can't keep that up. In any aspect of life, you can't keep it up for that long.
And on top of that, I mean, in Germany I think in Germany and England more so it's harder because in Germany they've got a lot of good technical players, a lot of good players, but obviously they haven't got a lot of money. In England there's bare money. So West Ham might beat you or give you a difficult game. Yeah. Do you know where I'm coming from?
Was there people in the stadium?
Yeah, bro, there's bare man in Germany in stadiums.
In the stadiums?
Everyone's in the stadium chilling out,
I don't
celebrating, drinking our juice.
All these rules and stuff, I don't know what's going
France, man, are in the stadium. Toons in Belgium, Toons in there. Toons in there phoning me like, Poet, man's in the stadium. All right, he didn't phone me, but I just saw it in his Instagram. But,
Let us know, when are we going to bring the fans back?
There's no one in the stadium.
No one.
Oh, no.
Roma, Juve 2-2, Inter Milan with a mad comeback in Italy, 4-3 against Fiorentina. And we had loads of glitches in the Matrix on the last show, filming it in the same position here. Talked about our red card as a red car with the words red drives by, lol. Matrix really just spawned a red car when Rouge talked about the red card, no rules. Lads, we're going to talk about this on Friday. I don't know what's happening with all these glitches. I think we are Neo, though. We are Neo.
Nah, Neo's us, fam.
Neo's us.
I could never be Neo.
But I like Keanu Reeves.
Well, then you can be him.
All right, I'll be Neo. Arsenal linked to a new superstar. Shout out to the guy. I got you.
Is it Friday we do it?
Or
Today's the card.
This was a Monday show last week. There was a guy in the background training, and it was moving mad. Shout out to the guy in the back trying to replace the F2 and play left wing for the Butteridge Wanderers. My guy Jeremy Swaz Lynch outside the Emirates trying to get Arteta to notice him. Hey fam, you lot are crazy. My guy in the back is Hossein Awash. Training after signing for Arsenal. My guy in the back looking like he's waiting for Wenger to come out and give trials. Klopp, I don't know if you can just put a little video from last week, just when we're reading those comments. Or there's a guy in the background last week just training with no one, and I rate that.
Fault. Basically, Rouge done a Wenger video where he was scouting for talent. That guy saw Rouge and he just thought
I was the real Wenger.
This is what I'm saying. It's your fault.
I lied. Oh, I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to just kick a ball against a wall at the park, so I know how it gets.
What he should have done was done with the things that you were looking for in your video. He should have crossed the road. We could have seen his crossing. Things like that. But instead he just kicks the ball at the shot.
Insane. Well, we got a few more comments before we stop. Reading's new survey manager, Veljko Paunovic, top of the league, 3 wins from 3, supposed to be a bit of a character too, he is. Who else loves Norwegian Klopp's laugh in the background? Klopp, they love your laugh. Pookie chats so much grease. Please never make an appearance again.
Shut up, fam.
Hey, fam,
shut up,
don't chat grease about Pookie.
Don't chat grease about Pookie, fam.
We'll find you.
That's my guy.
Yeah, I need a Pookie bite every episode now. Same like Klopp, at least on the United games. And we do that. There's a balance there. Some people like Pookie, some people don't. Do you like Pookie on the show? Leave your comments under.
We want a poll.
We want a poll.
Yes or no?
We're going to do a poll.
A poll for Pookie.
Honestly, having the worst day of my life right now, and this video really helped. Thank you so much, Poet and Rouge. So much love for you guys. Well, we have so much love for you too. Klopp.
Don't put me under that pressure, please.
Klopp, what's going on? You have a shirt in your hand.
Yes. I told people are giving away shit. I'm not giving away their shit. I'm giving my own shit.
Again.
Yes.
So I got a Piemonte Calcio shirt I'm giving away. That's used for filming. It's totally custom made. I don't think you can buy them anywhere. So
Where are you giving that away from on your Instagram?
Yeah, I'm giving that away on my Instagram.
Check his Instagram.
I'm whoring myself out. I got like 400 new followers for just saying that last show. So I'm just going for it again.
My brother. We're not paying you, so at least Instagram followers.
But that's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm just having a great time.
No,
you know, like in the Matrix, if you have a really nice time all the time, it comes back to you. It's like karma shit.
Leave that out.
Yeah.
Cut the S word. PG.
And it's a little bit like our Friday game show table. That's also living a Buddhist way with reincarnation. Because you know, like, it used to be a part of my hallway, and then it was used for walking on, and now it's a table. It's just like being reborn. Better every time. So he's obviously doing something right, that table.
Beautiful. Thank you, Klopp. Thank you so much, guys. Check out his Instagram. He's giving away a Piemonte Calcio shirt. Very, very rare stuff. And boys, I guess, and girls, we'll see you again.
That's just Friday, you know. It's not like Juventus.
Any final words?
Hopefully you don't cut me off so much, actually.
Fair enough. Have a nice.